Hi everyone, it's Paul from Paultinsel. Today is a little bit of a special video tonight I'm filming. I'm really proud that I got the chance to show you guys a part of American entertainment history. Not once, but twice does this object that I'm going to show you have history behind it. I want to give you a quick rundown though before we go inside. It's the story of the Fontaines. Fontaines were a family from Milford, New Jersey, and their parents were Joseph and Louise Ross, R-O-S-S-E. They were four loving children, Bee, Marge, Frank, and Jerry. They were a tight family, and they all had a knack for musical singing. The mother was in vaudeville, Louise was in vaudeville, so I guess it rubbed off on the kids. But during the Depression, when the family moved to New York, Louise would take people in to eat, charge them for dinner, and she had her two daughters out doing state fairs and community events and stuff, and they started to get really good reviews. So she decided to add her son Frankie, who was an excellent guitarist and also a great singer. So they became the Fontaines. Well, how did they get the Fontaines? Well, Louise, being a great fan of movies and music at the time, didn't like the name Ross too much. So she couldn't figure it out, the Ross family, the Ross kids. So she took the biggest name of the day, which was Olivia de Havilland and Joan Fontaine, and she didn't like the O'Havilands, the de Havillands, so she decided on the Fontaines. But the superstitious woman that she was, she took the I out of Fontaine, leaving it with 7 letters, 7 being a lucky number. Good thing she did, because as a trio, with Marge, Bee, and Frankie, they started to tour around New York and do appearances and got rave reviews. They were going places. But then Frankie decided during World War II to enlist into the Army, and sadly, during a cigarette break behind his barracks, he was hit by a sniper's bullet and died instantly. Still today, he was buried in Paris, and the family still sends flowers there, fresh flowers, annually. At this time now, Sister Jerry was brought into the fold, who really didn't want anything to do with entertainment. She was happy just being herself, looking forward to being a secretary, dating, normal teenage stuff. But she was brought into the fold, and the act was changed to the Fontaine Sisters. And that's really where the action began for them, and that's where their career really took off. So we're going to go inside now because it's kind of cold out here, and we're going to check out what I got in store for you. It's a surprise, and I think you'll like it. And if you're not familiar with the Fontaine Sisters, I think you're going to like them. And if you are, welcome back, because I'm happy to bring the music back to life. So let's go inside to see what I got. By the time Frankie left the band and passed away, sadly, the Fontaines became a girl trio, the Fontaine Sisters. And that is where this piano comes in. This is where I'm so happy to introduce you to this piano and show you this piano. This piano has a dual meaning in pop culture history. Not only is it part of golden age of television, because this is the piano that the girls sat at, the piano belonging, custom made for Bee Fontaine. This is where they sat and practiced their harmonies. And of course, we heard those harmonies every week on the Perry Como show. And it was just amazing. Golden age of television right here. This is the first part of the history. The second part of the history is the girl group sound. Their harmonies were so tight, if you never heard them, you have to hear them. They're like angels. It was like they were born to sing together. The girls stayed with Perry Como until 1954, and around that time they had signed with Randy Wood's Dot Records. Before that they were signed to RCA in 1949. But really nothing happened for them until 1954 when they did sign with Dot, having 18 top 100 Billboard hits, 8 of which were top 40. That's an amazing number. The girls were at the height of their game, touring with Pat Boone, Frankie Lane, doing personal appearances with Audrey Meadows from the Honeymooners. I mean, gold watches from Perry Como, knives from Floyd Patterson, the keys to the city of which they were born, New Milford, New Jersey. I mean, they had it all. And then in 1957, Jerry just decided she met a guy, fell in love, and she wanted to focus on that part of her life. Louise raised her children with family values, and she wanted to see her children be happy, and she'd like some grandchildren. So the girls called it quit live act-wise in 1957, though Dot did release records all the way up until 1961 with the album At the Tip of My Fingers. And the girls never sang publicly again. And at family functions, sure, and at holidays, yes, even trying to teach their little niece Geraldine some harmonies, all at this piano, custom made for B. Fontaine, and in later years, B. Fontaine had this place in her bedroom until her final days. This was her pride and joy, and I'm so proud to bring this and show this to you. You know, Douglas Fairbanks Jr. once said, "It's better to be asked, why did you stop, instead of why didn't you?" When the girls stopped at the height of the game, not only did they become legends, but they also became spiritual godmothers of the girl group sound, eternally young and eternally singing. It's an honor. I hope you enjoy this piano, and I'm going to skate out of here, and we're going to hear the girls now. Thank you.
She's a solid 17, young enough to dance and sing, old enough to get that swing. Past 16, just been kissed, graduated and got that twist, the kind of love you can't resist. At 17, now sloppy shirts, old blue jeans, dirty shoes, by all means, hatch of blonde, rock-side hair, jukebox baby ain't no square. 17, she's a queen, cutest gal you've ever seen. All the boys are really keen on the Hepcat doll of 17. She's a solid 17, young enough to dance and sing, old enough to get that swing. Past 16, just been kissed, graduated and got that twist, the kind of love you can't resist. At 17, now sloppy shirts, old blue jeans, dirty shoes, by all means, patch of blonde, rock-side hair, jukebox baby ain't no square. 17, she's a queen, cutest gal you've ever seen. All the boys are really keen on the Hepcat doll of 17.